welcome back to my channel. So today's vlog is gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be a bit more serious, and we're finally gonna have a decent discussion. Last week, I asked you guys on Instagram and Facebook story to send me questions that you're too afraid to ask your parents. I was actually quite surprised with the amount of questions that I got and how many of you are comfortable enough to send me those personal questions. I feel like there's a ton of teenagers, millennials out there who are so distant to their parents that they're so afraid to ask them these questions. There are so many questions unanswered, and I hope I give justice to that. I will do my best to answer these questions. So let's look into the screenshots and I'll answer them right away. I think it's best to start with the more serious questions. These questions, I already replied to the sender via DM. I feel like they're too serious na para paghintayin ko pa yung sender to wait for this vlog. They should get the answer immediately. Yung mga ganong topics is hindi dapat pinaghihintay. It's very tiring to the brain. I answered their questions already via DM, but I'm adding them still in this vlog so that if some of you guys could relate to their situation, maybe, just maybe, I could help. Not a girl though, but my GF has PCOS. How do I convince her to take it seriously? Well, for those of you first who don't know what PCOS is polycystic ovary syndrome. It's the abnormality in the ovaries of a woman. It's not deadly, but it doesn't have a cure. Also, it has a lot of side effects that could really affect a person who has it. One of the side effects are depression, hair loss, mood swings. The best advice that I could give you is communication is always key. Even if it's not related to PCOS, when you are in a relationship, everything gets solved as long as the two of you will work it out. And you gotta show her that you're there for her. Maybe she's too afraid to know what she's getting into. Mas okay if sasamahan mo siya through that process of doing it. Like maybe look for the symptoms, look for support groups with her. Always be by your side. And yeah, communicate. Communication is always key. Thoughts on sharing a relationship on social media? Well, ako kasi based on my past experiences with my exes, I tend to post a lot of photos of us on social media and it didn't turn out well. Hindi lang sa relationship, I feel like posting too much could cost you in the end. I still do post, but I feel like I should limit myself. Eto lang ha, not everyone who sees your post is actually happy for you. Privacy is power, and that power is something not to be taken lightly. It's okay to post, but not too much. How's being a mommy? Being a mommy is a very difficult but fulfilling role in life. Is it easy? Of course not. Lalo na ako, I'm a single mom. But I have people who love me and my baby so much and they're there by my side. And it makes it easier. There are times na sobrang nakakapagod talaga kasi Avery is on the stage na super kulit niya. Sometimes you just wanna lay down and get a break from all of it. But whenever you see your baby smile at you or kiss you, parang lahat ng pagod, it goes away. I love being a mom. Naranasan mo na ba magmahal ng isang tao na di ka kayang mahalin pabalik? Yes, of course, naranasan ko na yun. It really is painful. It really is heartbreaking to love someone and knowing na they can never love you back. You gotta accept the reality na you can give all your love to someone and they can never love you back. That's okay. Sooner or later, it will all make sense why it never works out. How to know when the guy is serious about you and know if he starts to get interested. Haha. I've had this conversation hundreds of times with my boyfriend and all I can say is you will never know. No boy is like the other. They all have different ways of showing their love for you. They have different love languages. Some are actually showy through words, some through actions, and some are just plain secretive. So you'll never know. The only way to conquer that is to actually go for it. I feel naman din na parang if a boy really likes you, you don't have to make the effort to make him like you. He will do it. Like, he will tell you, he will show you, and you will feel it. Do you have insecurities? Yes, I do. I do have insecurities. For starters, my body type doesn't actually fit the beauty standards that the society has set up for a woman. I have cellulite, stretch marks, thunder thighs. Sometimes my arms jiggle. It doesn't show with this video. I don't know why, but it does. Those are my insecurities. Sometimes I look myself in the mirror and I just feel sad and bad for myself. But as I grew older, I started loving those insecurities. I think the best way to conquer those insecurities is to actually love them. Embrace those insecurities. Because at the end of the day naman, the only one who must think you're beautiful is yourself. Fuck standards. Ano po mga tips para sa strong relationship? Thank you po. My boyfriend and I have been dating since 2018. And our relationship had a lot of ups and downs. And we do fight. But I think the reason why we're still together amidst all of those negativity that we've overcome is because we forgive. The relationship is never gonna be perfect. Someone is gonna make mistakes from time to time talaga. And it will never be all sunshines and rainbows. But as long as you two forgive, as long as you two always choose the relationship, it will always work out. Always remember that your relationship is always bigger than your problems. What's the perks of having a boyfriend? Random lang, haha, since I've never had one. Perks, I treat my boyfriend as if he's my best friend. There are times na we're serious and we talk about social problems. There are times naman na parang we're super kengkoy and we joke around, we goof around. And there are times that we fight a lot. There are times that we miss each other too much. And there are times that we don't. I feel like the actual perk of having him, my boyfriend, is that I have a brother, a best friend, a confidant, an enemy, all wrapped up into one. And I know that once he's there, I'm not alone. Because I know that whatever happens, he'll always have my back. And if I'm wrong, I know that he'll correct me. So I'll be a much more better person than I was yesterday. Are you neutral? Or maybe napanigan kang side pag friends war? Well, I am neutral. But I'm not quiet. Ako kasi yung friend na hindi nang kukonsente kapag may mali ka. I will never sugarcoat my words for you. If kailangan kitang i-real talk para masampal ka ng katotohanan, I do it even if magalit ka sa akin, honestly. For example, may magkaaway sa circle ko. Ako kasi, I'd rather listen to both of their sides first and then saka ko sila kakausapin pareho with my opinion. It doesn't mean naman na pag nag-say ako ng opinion ko, yun yung susundin nila. But I am neutral. Nabasok sa away nyo. But if merong mali yung isa, you can't expect me to shut up about it. Pupunahin ko yun. Sasabihin ko yun. Paano mo nakahandle yung negativity sa paligid mo? Well, ako kasi, I'm a very optimistic person. And I just always choose to see the silver lining in every situation. How are you dealing with fake people? I don't deal with fake people. If malalaman ko that one of my friends are backstabbing me, of course, siguro, if I was younger, I would get hurt. I would probably cry and all. But now, I don't freaking care. Even if you backstab me. What you say about me to other people says more about you. Nakilala ko yung sarili ko and my closest friends, they know me too well. I will not get affected by backstabbing anymore. Actually, I do have friends who are backstabbing me. And until now, hindi nila alam na I am aware of it. Pero kasi, I feel like I don't wanna waste my energy confronting that person, and wala naman ding assurance na after confronting that person is aamin sila or ititigil nila yung ginagawa nila. So ako, I just let them be. Oh, I love this question. Does pineapple go on pizza? Yes, it does! Super sarap niya, yung tamis ng pineapple and the saltiness of the crust and sweetness of the tomato, cheese. It all blends together. I don't know why some people don't like it, or maybe social media made you say you don't like it. I don't know. But for me, yeah, pineapple definitely goes on pizza. So that's it, guys. That was all the questions that I got. Whew. I feel like there's this burning passion in my heart that has been awakened by those questions. On a side note, I really did enjoy answering your questions, and I hope you learned something from me today. And I'm looking forward to more girl talks. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, press the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I hope to see you guys on the next vlog. All the love and happiness. Peace!